see what your person has been thinking about when it comes to you, those in separation, those of you who, I mean, you don't have to be in separation, you could be connected to this person, but those of you who just want to know what's going through their mind when it comes to you, if you need some type of reassurance, anything like that. But this will mainly be for people in separation. This deck is the Zoetique Intuitive Messages in 5D. It's one of my decks, of course. I know y'all been asking about it. I finally brought it back, but I'm waiting for approval right now. So follow me on Instagram. It's in my link in bio so that you'll get updates on it, because I will be giving updates. I usually put my updates up there. Okay, so some of you guys may have crossed paths with this person when you were younger. You may have known them for a long time, or you just may have crossed paths at some point in time and didn't even realize it, didn't recognize it. Could have been just in passing. You guys could have went to the same school. Could have been anything. Same circle, never seen each other. For some of you guys, you may have met this person before. They could be somebody who's considered to be on the taller side, or you could be considered to be on the taller side, or they may hold themselves that high. They could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I pretend that I don't care, but I do more than you know. This person is in their ego. Okay, so this is somebody who's egotistical. So they could definitely be a fire sign. You might be feeling their energy at this time because they may be reaching out to you. I feel like they've been thinking about reaching out, or for some of you guys, they've reached out and then you answered back and they didn't answer you back. And you're like, why do you keep contacting me and you're not going to answer me back? Or why do you keep reaching out so you could say 4 words and then the conversation goes dead? It doesn't make any sense. There's a reason why for this. Hold on. Okay. They regret turning their back on you. And they've caused you a lot of pain and they're sorry for that. The thing is, though, it feels like they want to admit it, but they have a hard time admitting it, because then they would have to admit that they did something wrong, and they kind of see themselves, I almost say like a God complex in a sense, where they think of themselves very highly and not in a good way. It's a mask, and I feel like you know this. You might have thought about this before. You may have said something about this, but they do want to dive right in with you. They do want to start this. There might be something significant about the beach. Maybe you guys had a date on the beach, or maybe you guys have had a trip together, or you guys talked about it. Something is significant about the beach. I'm in love with you. I may not be showing it in the 3D right now, but I will. This person has a lot of growing up to do. They could be younger than you, or they could act younger than you. The thought of you turns me on. I'm a secret admirer. Hold on, what am I getting from that? Let me just see one more final thought on that. I'll reach out to you in a few days, came out again. I feel like this comes up a lot, but I feel like with this person, they might be watching your social media right now. They might be asking about you, driving around the neighborhood, driving around places that you used to go. Maybe one of the places you used to go was the beach. But they're definitely watching you. There could be a change that you made in your appearance that's turning them on right now. It might be something that you didn't do it for them. I don't feel like you did it for them, but they feel like you did it for them, or they feel like, oh, they know I like that. Like it's like that type of vibe. You just take that part as it resonates for some of you guys. Somebody's a Capricorn. Their world went upside down. They walk away. Okay, so what's happening here, because of what's going on with the planets, that everything was in retrograde, or everything has been in retrograde. The Venus retrograde did just end, but we're in the shadow period. Introspection with relationships, people having to take accountability for their actions, even if they don't want to. It's happening for a lot of people. It depends on what space they're in terms of their healing journey. Some people go quick, some people don't. Some people go backwards, some people go forward. It's not for you to measure in terms of time. Time is linear. I just feel like when it comes to this, you need to be on top of your intuition, because for some of you, this is time. Like, it's time for this. And for others of you, this is a test because somebody else is coming in. It's literally one or the other. You know how it is with this collective. I always have one or the other. So I just take that as it resonates. If you want to book a personal reading, you can click the link in bio at shopzoetique.com. I love you guys.